of them was just sleeping. yelled at him.
Custer! Get on the other side of the tree. Hey, now. Ready? All right, let's go.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's pretty hot out for them, so we just stop and give them a break. Bruja, and you go over, under. So we have a lot. These two are both 2-year-olds. They're doing really well in life, so they will probably make the 2-year-old puppy team this year. And we say 2-year-old puppy team. It's not a category in the race or anything. It's just a young team that Mitch will put in the race with one of his handlers. In fact, Patrick, who started your tour, is going to be the one running the puppy team this year. And Mitch will give him a schedule, and the schedule will not be a competitive schedule. The idea is not to beat anybody. They really don't care where other people are. What their goal is to finish with as many puppies and get the experience.
That got them in line.
So they're just trying to get the experience, basically. Is their goal. So, and the white dog in front of the 2 guys in back here, like I said, he was in Mitch's second place team this year, so he'll be pulled out to try out for the main team this year. The 2 little white dogs in front are just yearling puppies, so they have another year of this before they ever get a chance. The 2 guys in front of that are both 2-year-olds as well, and both of them will get tried for the puppy team. The ones in front of that, the fuzzy one isn't really very good, so he won't get tried for anything, and the little one's just a yearling puppy.
What about the shy one that would...
didn't want to come out of the house? He's a 2-year-old, so Patrick likes him. He works in the lead as well. Patrick's been working with him in lead.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
There's a good chance he'll... Now, see, a dog that's as shy as him probably would never lead like into the villages and stuff like that where there's people.
Yeah.
But out on the trail, he'll go.
Okay.
All right, let's go.
I don't think putting them two together was a good idea.
Yes, you. Well, you're still partway in his harness, Ruha. There we go.
I don't think putting them together was a good idea.
Okay, I think we're okay now. We're not trying to share. That's part of puppy training. That's the part that Mitch wants us to get out of them before he gets them on the Iditarod. Right? All right, let's go.
Is this sled about the same weight as the sled in competition?
Oh my God, no.
Okay.
This sled is about 800 pounds,
Okay.
plus 7 of us. In the race, his sled, fully loaded, is about 150. Slides a lot easier.
Yeah.
And Mitch is about 150. So you're talking about more dogs in better shape, because we have puppies in this team and stuff. And puppies, while they work, they're not working as hard. They're a little haphazard. So you're talking about him going out with 2 more dogs than what we have, all in really good shape, you know, in prime physical condition. So, and as I said, these dogs will leave you if they dump you.
Right.
They have no problem with that. So what he's trying to get them to is some of these dogs, like the white one, the second one up there, because he's been here, done that. So he's not going to bark and jump at the line and carry on. You know, how they're behaving right now is exactly how Mitch wants them to behave. This won't last. But this is what you want, because on that race, like, we have big hydraulic brakes on this thing.
Okay.
Plus we weigh a lot. So even if they take off, I can run and catch you. But on the sled, when you get off to do things, you have what's called a snow hook. It has 2 teeth like this that are about that long, so they curve, and you stomp it into the snow. So in best conditions, that hook, I've tested this. If any 5 dogs in your team simultaneously pull the line, like do that leap jerk thing, that hook will come out in the best of conditions. So, so a lot of times that leaping, jumping, barking thing triggers other dogs to do the same. So you try and get that out of all of them, so they're just calm, cool, collected. Yeah, because if I had my snow hook in right now and I needed to walk up here and, you know, untangle somebody, brouhaha, or something, I can do that without worrying about them pulling the hook out. You know, if they're all jerking the line, then you're in trouble. So, but even both of our lead dogs, having been on the Iditarod, they're pretty calm too. Now, they're pretty good about, like, when we stopped, they went over in the bushes to pee, and I didn't say anything to them because I was allowing that. But if I was to tell them to tighten up, then that means come back to the trail and stand in your spot. But usually, you know, they're used to, when you first stop, getting to pee or do whatever off the trail. So, you know, we just let them do that. But then when we tell them to get back in the line, then they do it. Yeah.
So they are generally holding themselves until you stop to go to their bath. They can't.
No, they go to the bathroom on the run.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Is that a natural? You know, because my dog does not pee on the run. So is that a natural thing that they?
Not really. You kind of train it into them. And part of the reason is, like, especially like our lead dogs, if your lead dog stops to poop, because of the reaction time, It takes time to stop. It takes time to see it. You know, I mean, all that stuff. You'd have a pile up of about 6 dogs, you know, on top of your pooping lead dog before you could get stopped. So you really need a dog that's going to keep moving. Now, he may slow down, but he should keep moving, because at least that gives you fair warning, and you can tap the brake and hold it back a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no, they go. I run sprint dogs, which are speed dogs, so not long distance. So they fly the whole time. And I've been neck and neck in the chute with somebody racing at a dead run about 24 miles an hour. And my lead dog, and he's like, I mean, he doesn't, nothing. There's no sign whatsoever. He's going. That's that. And he's going to keep running because his desire to run. Yes, that's the one that was in his house. Now he's like rolling around on the ground. And,
much better.
now these guys in the back, what we're working on with them is they work too hard. And I know that doesn't sound right, but by working too hard, I mean, yeah, exactly. They're not rating themselves well. They're just trying so hard to go faster, 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 which we're not letting them go faster. We're trying to teach them how to slow it down. So these guys in the back need to learn, especially the black one there. He's an awesome dog, but he really does wear himself out because he works too hard. So we're trying to get him to, you know, we don't want lazy dogs, but we don't want them to kill themselves either. They have to go for the long haul.
Would that black one be a good sprint dog then?
You know, I don't know. Mitch doesn't think any of his dogs, because there's a couple of them that won't trot. They like to lope. They're 2 years old, and they're real leggy. And I've mentioned them to him, saying, you know, y'all let me take some of those home to try in the sprint team, and he doesn't think they'd be fast enough. But I would have some of them take a little time. I have pure Alaskans, but I also have Alaskans mixed with Greyhound. The Alaskans tend to mature a little bit slower in the speed department. So, you know, it takes a couple years. A lot of times an Alaskan is about 3 years old before it can go 24 miles an hour. You know, and I just put him with a slower team to start out and get him used to it. And he's got to find his balance and all. You know, the Greyhound mixes at 8 months old, they're flying. You know, they're Greyhound mixed with Alaskan. They're awesome. They're just amazing. They can just fly. They're a little bit dumb, though. The Alaskans are way smarter. Yeah, and the Alaskans are also a lot tougher. The Greyhoundy ones, if somebody speaks sternly, they're like, my world has ended. You know, the Alaskans are like, yeah, whatever. You're yelling again. So there's a difference. Grim, are you about ready? Watching for him to not be breathing as hard, the black one.
His tongue is huge.
We actually have some siblings. It's funny because they don't really look alike. We have siblings in this team. There's that orange colored one up front that's jerking and bumping the line. Not the black one behind him, but behind that on the left hand side. Well, with the scared one, right in front of the 2 little white ones.
Yeah.
The one on that side, the big furry gray one, that's his litter mate. They're a whole different body style, whole different size, whole different color. They look nothing alike. But okay, let's go. Well, you